us through your morning ritual
of making coffee. That is my morning ritual. I make coffee every day.
Okay.
Well, I start with boiling water.
Why do you do that?
Because coffee can be iced or cold, but you must start with it hot and then ice it afterwards if that's what you're planning to.
Why don't you use a coffee maker?
Do you really want him interrupting like that?
Well, that was my next question, actually. Why don't you use a coffee maker?
Because I prefer to use a French press.
Is there a reason for that, or?
I like the taste of the coffee from the French press, and it also just makes 1 or 2 cups, and then I'm not wasting a whole pot of coffee, although they do have coffee makers that make 1 cup at a time. But
Walk us through your breakfast routine.
My breakfast routine in the morning is I usually start at home and have like some sort of coffee drink, and then I go to work and my husband brings me breakfast to work almost every day, and it consists of usually oatmeal from McDonald's or an egg white and spinach on flatbread from Subway, or an egg white delight from McDonald's. So we don't usually eat at home.
Is it because you don't have time in the morning?
Correct. It's because I don't have time. If I had my choice, what I would like to do, and when I'm more prepared, is I fix breakfast burritos. Like on a Sunday afternoon, I'll make them and wrap them in saran wrap and put them in the refrigerator, and it just takes about 30 seconds to heat up in the morning. If I had time to do that, that's what we would do, but I don't have time, so he brings it to me usually.
Usually I take her breakfast, but for me, in the mornings, I can't drink coffee. It causes acid reflux for me real bad. So I found out that I can drink tea or milk, it helps me with that, but that's also what I drink with my breakfast.
So you don't drink coffee, or?
I do not drink coffee. I've never drank coffee in my entire life. I've never had 1 ounce of coffee.
Why is that?
I think it's nasty. I think coffee is way nasty. I think it tastes like garbage. It's like beer. You have to get an acquired taste for it. And if you have to acquire a taste for something, there's no reason you to give it in the first place. When she leaves, after she leaves the house, she leaves this nasty, half-full, cold cup of coffee that I got to pour down the drain, and I got to put into this. That's part of my routine. And then I take this out, and you want to see something nasty? When you take this
this out. That noise is really nasty. And then I do that. Look at that. Isn't that the nastiest thing you've ever seen? This is just gross, and it's gross down here too.
The plunger of cleanliness. The plunger of cleanliness uses advanced rubber technology and an ergonomically rectangular grip to ensure a transcendent cleaning experience. The plunger of cleanliness is the key to our product. The bottom surface of the plunger is coated with an anti-stick coating in order to prevent any nastiness from remaining once the plunger has been put through. The handle of the plunger is detachable with a twisting mechanism to provide for easy access to a dishwasher.
When the leaves are falling down, yeah. Oh, and all the pretty flowers.
So, your problems were that the coffee grinds would make a huge mess in your sink, right?
Correct.
And it was just a pain to clean up.
Correct.
So we, the geniuses of our physics class, decided to make a French press that you could use to make your coffee, but then also sweep it right out into the sink.
I see how it works.
Easily clean. So, we have 3 parts in this. We have, number 1, the bottom, and it has a hole in the bottom. We couldn't make the hole as big as it needs to be to have it go fully through, because we just didn't have the tools for it, but this is just a prototype.
Got it.
So
Got it.
it would be just the bottom, and it would come apart for easy dishwasher cleaning. And yeah, so this one would be the actual French press, and once again we didn't have the ability to cut out a part,
I see.
but theoretically you just push all the grinds right out. This is the squeegee part, so it would act as the French press itself. And it would also clean out the grinds right into the sink. And we tried to make it so that it would be long enough to have like a top on it, like that one.
Right.
But we just didn't have the materials at the time. But it's just a prototype. It's a work in progress.
I see it.
So what you would do is you would put your coffee in, you would press and stuff, pour out the coffee, and you would take this out, clear it into the sink, and then all 3 of these parts can go right into your dishwasher for easy cleaning.
I got it.
So, do you think that this would help you with your coffee mess?
Yeah, as you can see, I have one right here that I have to clean, and if I had one of those, I wouldn't have to do what I'm going to have to do. So yes, it would be great. I really appreciate it.
Do you think that there's anything else that might be needed in it? Did we miss anything? Or?
No, I think you got it all. I think that would work perfect. You hear the dishwasher going, so all I could do is do that and then dump them all in the dishwasher, and I wouldn't have all the grind issues that I have.
So would you buy this for yourself or for your family or friends?
Absolutely. It's Christmas time. I buy it for all my family and friends.
Slowly wither to the ground. All the birds that stayed this summer spread their wings and fly away. And the sun that used to shine so bright goes to hide behind the gray. When you also heard about springtime, life returns in such galore. And because it was